Pisces, welcome to your past love reading for December and January. I wanted to do this reading for you as something different. It's definitely a reading for those of you who are interested in a person from your past. It doesn't have to be someone that you were in a relationship with. It could be someone that, there was some kind of connection between two of you, but it didn't really work out. So I have all of the cards on the table. We're going to look at the situation, what's going on, what was the blog or what's stopping your person from coming to you, what they're thinking, feeling, doing, what's the possible outcome, like their next steps in this connection, and what are the messages that they want you to know. If you are, obviously, it is a general reading, so if you are interested in your private situation and you want to explore that, I do also those very in-depth readings as a personal reading, so if you're interested in that, check out the description down below. There is an information there how to contact me to get a personal reading. So I think that's it. I'm gonna dive straight into it and let's have a look what we have here, because I got very interesting energy when I was shuffling the cards and laying it out, so I'm very curious to see what's in here. So let's start with the Oracle card. We have Empathic Starseed and I'm sorry. Yeah, so straight away we definitely get the past person energy here. This is someone who already acknowledges the pain and suffering that they have caused you, or any wrongdoing that was on their side. And I feel like they are, if they weren't kind of acknowledging it before, and they were not apologizing for what they've done, I feel like now they're at this point where they are ready to do it. It's also very interesting because we have two people facing each other. It's kind of also the same person. And we have two faces here which also are the same. And then we have a person here in front of a mirror, which also tells me very much that this connection could be very, very deep. It could be a twin flame connection. Someone that you are still connected to energetically. You can feel them. You also may, feel very, very much connected to this person, feel their energy, feel very similar about many things in life. It kind of, you feel like you're one, like two pieces of the same puzzle. That's what I'm gonna say. You may be, the same. You feel like you're soulmate. You feel like you both feel like home to each other. But usually with those very, very deep connections like this, when you feel so close to the other person, there is a lot of baggage that comes with it. And there's a lot of learning and a lot of lessons that need to be had. Probably that's why I felt that kind of heavy energy when I was shuffling your cards. So let's have a look at the situation that we have right now. So we have the Queen of Swords. Let's have a look. We have the Emperor here, okay. And the Hidden Inner Strength, the Shadow Cat. This is a card that is specifically from this deck. It's not a regular tarot card. Okay, I do see someone raising their energy. I feel like there is a massive change if it comes to that person. I feel like they are finally reaching that Emperor energy after many, many lessons. Again, as I've mentioned before, with the Queen of Swords, it's an energy of a person who went through a lot, who really went through a lot of life experience that is not pleasant, that, makes you sometimes feel very defensive, feel very cold, in fear of, being hurt again, not opening up very easily towards people and new experiences, because you are afraid that, you're gonna have another lesson that needs to be learned. Being very cautious, very careful. And I feel like that also could be your energy. I feel like both of you could be at the moment in that kind of energy, is where, a life where this relationship has taught you a lesson. I think both of you. But I'm very happy to see the shadow cut here, because this card shows me that this person looked within and worked through their issues, whatever that was, whatever caused this relationship to, break and fail. There was definitely something there. You see behind this cut, there is this shadow that is big and scary. But this cat is standing in a light. So there is full awareness of that, what was, not serving them. And with this card, it means that they've worked through it. They faced their shadow. Even though it was very difficult, it was very, very difficult. It's something that all of us kind of resist doing because we're afraid of it. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Let me just grab a drink. So I feel like they've done the work. And because of that, we do see the Emperor here. We do see someone who now knows, now understands, has experience, has the level of maturity that we want. I'm sorry, I'm literally losing my voice. And I think the question is now, are you gonna be willing to take them back? Are you gonna accept that apology? Are you gonna open up towards them? I do feel like they are thinking about approaching you with apology at least, an acknowledgement of, what they've done. But I also feel like if they do that, you'll notice a very, very big difference in them. You'll notice that they're not the same person, that they're so much more mature, and that they get it now, basically. And I feel like they're kind of, the situation is kind of them contemplating how to approach you because they hurt you. You may be very much closed off towards them. You may not want to talk to them. You may not want to open up or believe in what they're gonna tell you about them and the fact that they've changed. And I feel like that's what worries them at the moment. Okay, so it was very interesting when I was shuffling, because I usually ask in this position about what's the blocks that's stopping them from, coming towards you and communicating with you. And I feel like they are gonna do it anyways, because also I didn't get any cards when I was shuffling. Not because what I usually do, I shuffle and I let the cards jump out from the deck. And that's I feel like that's the message. And nothing was jumping out. And I was like, okay, so there is nothing stopping them. There's no blockages. I was like, okay, so give me, what do you want me to know in this situation? So we're going to have a look at what's going on if they're not, don't have that blockage. And I can see that they don't have that blockage anymore, because we do have this card here which tells me that they've worked through that issue that was stopping them before. So let's see. We have Rebel, okay, and we have Liberator. Oh my gosh, it literally says freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, realizing negative thought patterns. This is exactly what has happened in this card here. And the Rebel as well, all of this. I feel like they went through major transformation. I think they realized what was blocking them, what was stopping them, what was the negative pattern, the behavior that was repeating, that was not letting them in and letting them have that happy relationship with you. And I feel like they rebelled against it, literally. They fought against it. And they freed themselves from this, whatever that was not serving them. For some of you, it could be, it could be the behavioral thing. It could be behavior, it could be emotion, it could be some kind of block like that. For others, it could be environmental. It could be people around her or family who are, stopping them or trying to, control the situation. So whatever that was in your situation, uh, that was the cause. Whatever was the block on their side, this is done. This is resolved now. They're free, and I'm shocked. I'm not gonna lie, I'm shocked. This is such a powerful reading, such a powerful energy, and I understand why I didn't get any blockages here. And I got those two cards because there are none at the moment. There are none. I feel like they're coming. I do feel like they're coming towards you with apologies and wanting, to do it again properly. Very much in their power, in their energy. Someone who you want, like, that's stepping up big time. That's stepping up big time. I'm very happy that I see that card here. And I usually, Emperor is like, sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. Most often I don't. But in this case, yes, I do. I do like what I see here. So let's have a look at what they're thinking about this connection. We have the Judgment. Yeah. They're thinking about coming back and doing it again with you. Reconciling with you. They have that, awakening. With Judgment is reevaluating everything that has happened, understanding what went wrong, what went right, and now it's the time to make this final decision, final call. Close that chapter behind you that was, not very successful, and do it again. Look how much power there is in this card. This is like, they are literally, I feel like they're feeling that. They want to go and they will do anything to get back to you. That's what I'm feeling. They have so much inner power now to do it after working through that and getting that power and inner strength back. After liberating themselves from those patterns that were, blocking and stopping them, there's nothing stopping them now. There's nothing stopping them now. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, let's have a look at what they're doing. We have 5 of Cups. Yeah. Regret. Very, very much the energy that should come with that card. I'm sorry, I apologize, I regret whatever has happened. They do regret whatever has happened. However they've, caused you pain or suffering, they recognize that. And they also recognize, you see how dry this earth is, they recognize that there may be not much left on your side. You may be quite close off towards them. Quite close off because they didn't really leave much behind, and you had to work through that. You had to recover, you had to rebuild yourself, and they don't know if there's any water left in this cup. Anything that could, could make that, soil abundant again, and the seeds to grow, and this relationship to grow from kind of like from scratch, because there's nothing here. So I feel like they're really regretting whatever has happened between two of you. That's what what I see here. And let's have a look at what they're feeling towards that connection. And you, we have the shadow self, the dark inner swamp. Again, this is a card that is specific from this deck. There are not many cards, but I feel like you're getting quite a few powerful ones here. But this is good. This is what we want to see. This card tells me they're no longer afraid of their shadow. This is just confirmation again and again and again. They are free. They're free to come to you. They have power over whatever was stopping them. Any negativity, negative thought patterns that they had, they released it. They embraced the good and the bad in them, and they're free. They're free, basically. So how they're feeling like they can now approach you. They're free and there is nothing that is stopping them. And I see that very powerful energy here. This reading is extremely powerful, and I feel that energy, and I felt that when I was shuffling the cards, and I couldn't understand what was going on and why. I do understand now. There is so much power on this side, on this person's side. Um, so much growth that it's actually remarkable. I feel like that's the first time I've had a reading like this where someone embraced their shadow so much. So much. So let's have a look at the messages that this person has to you. It could be, I only got two when I was shuffling. Sometimes I get more, but the cards were not giving me much today. I didn't get a lot here and I didn't get a lot here. I guess the message is quite straightforward here, so we don't need much. But let's see what we got. It may resonate with you in your situation, it may not. So we have, are you happier without me? So they're wondering if you're gonna take them. So this, let me put that one down. So I think this relates to the Queen of Swords energy, which I kind of feel like could be, very much your energy, which you're not showing. If they cannot see if you miss them, they cannot see if you want them back, they cannot see if you have someone else. You are not showing any emotion because of this defensive, learning how to protect yourself and being defensive because they've hurt you before. So they don't even know. Like they want that, they have so much power and they want to approach you, but they have no clue if you want them back, if you have someone else, if you miss them, if you don't. They don't know. So the message here is, how do you feel about me? Are you happier when I'm not there, or are you happy with me, and can you possibly be happy with me? And the other one is I'm ready to take a leap of faith. Oh my gosh. And also that's the first time I ever got this card. This is crazy. I'm ready to take a leap of faith. I see that. I see that in all those cards. They are ready to take a leap of faith. And I feel like they're gonna do it. And the big question is, what we're gonna see here. So this is the immediate action that this person will take or will not take in this relationship in the next 2 months. So December, January. So let's have a look at what we're gonna get here, if we're gonna see them actually doing something towards you. Yes. We have the Magician. I guess that's the answer. This is making things reality, taking real action with passion, focused energy. Is like, I want to do this, I want to make this, I want to create this, and I will. I have all the power, everything that I need to make this happen, and I will not stop. Incredible energy. So I feel like you can expect them approaching you with apologies and with extremely different energy to what they had before and what you've experienced before with them. And if you feel like if they're gonna approach you and you feel like, oh my gosh, there's something different about them, I don't know if I can trust them, and I don't know if I can trust that, based on what I'm saying here, this is true transformation. And that's not a lie. It's not pretending that they've changed. I really see a major upgrade here. But obviously, you know your situation best. You have your intuition. Please use it. It's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with every single one of you. So I want to put it out there. You're going to feel, your intuition will tell you if that's something that you can trust or not. So I feel like they're going to want to make this happen with you. And the question is, do you want to make this to happen with them? And I think that's also the question that they're asking themselves, and they're not gonna know it until they confront you. Extremely powerful reading. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that. Such a clear message here. Wow. Well, I'm gonna leave it at that. Please let me know in the comments below, Pisces, if that's your story, and if you're dealing with a person like this, and if you would like a personal reading with me, and maybe explore a connection with your person from your past or something else. Check out the description down below. There is information there how to contact me. And thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate you guys watching and leaving all of those amazing comments. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.